Alright, and we're back, guys. So today is the day after I brought the car home. I'm gonna be dropping off the car immediately to the PPF shop, mainly because Honda does have a very thin paint coat, and like I said, I want to get this thing protected. So we're gonna go ahead and go and drop it off. It sucks. I was told that it's probably gonna be around a week to 2 weeks for me not to see the vehicle, but I'm really hoping this will be worth it. I'll be taking it to Perfect Finish Detailing in Apex, and if you guys ever need anything, head over there for your PPF needs, and I'll be back pretty soon with the car, so I'll see you guys till next time. Alright, and we're back, guys. So today I'm gonna start off the video by being inside of the car, just so I can show you guys a little cool feature or a little cool quote-unquote mod that I added onto the car. So the last thing that we left off on was that we dropped off the car for a full PPF job. So a lot of people, they do tend to do like a matte color, this new like PPF film that you can do. It can also change the color of the car, but for me, since I really like the red, I'm gonna be doing just like a regular film, and it'll make the car look a lot more glossy. Also with the ceramic coating that I'm gonna be putting on it, it's just gonna make the car really pop out on its original color, OEM color, which is called Rally Red. So as you guys can kind of see from the inside of the car, this is kind of how it looks. But what I'm showing you guys right now is that I got the car tinted. So that's how it looks on the back, the rear door, and then here's the other door right here. So I'm gonna show you guys from the inside and then from the outside as well. But I did end up getting the car tinted while it was already at the PPF shop, just basically one-stop shop for everything, and they did a very good job, as you guys can tell from the inside. So there's usually like 2 different levels. You have like a carbon tint film, and then you also have a ceramic tint film. So the one that I went with is called Lumar IR tint film. I wasn't really so sure of what it was beforehand. I've always only ever done ceramic on all of my vehicles, but the owner, Daniel at Perfect Finish Detailing, he explained it to me, told me what it was, and told me that he recommends it because it's a lot better than just the regular ceramic film. The price wise was a little bit different, a lot more pricey, but obviously you pay for what you get. And like I've said before, I don't really want to cheap out on this car, so that's what I ended up going with. For percentage wise, on the front windshield, I went with 40%, and then everything else is 20%. So I'll show you guys one last time. I'll try to show you guys at nighttime, just so you guys can kind of see how it looks at night. But the car looks very good from the inside. As you guys can kind of see, it is pretty cloudy out there, so I'm gonna have to wait till there is a lot of sunlight and I'm in the heat to kind of see if it really does protect more from the heat itself, because that's what I was told that this film does. But as of now, that's it, and I'll give you guys a little tour on the outside just so you guys can kind of see how it is. Alright, and now with the exterior. So I'll be showing you guys kind of the exterior of the car with the PPF film and then the actual tint. So for me, I went with just a regular PPF film, like how I had previously stated. I told you guys that I just went with more like a glossy look on the car instead of like a matte finish on it. Obviously I wanted this original Rally Red to pop out a lot more, and that was just my decision on it. I've seen a car where it had the matte finish on it and it looked very good, but I just went with the glossy film on it, obviously, so you guys can kind of tell. It's just a clear film. You won't really tell unless you really look at the corners itself, or like at small details, just like right here. You guys can, if it focuses, you guys can kind of see like an air bubble right there, or like right here where the film actually finishes at, if it ever decides to focus. But you guys can kind of see the tint on the outside as well. You literally can't see anything on the inside, and that's what I wanted. I wanted privacy, and then I also wanted heat rejection. So with this Lumar IR tint, it was supposedly one of the best ones that they have available at that shop, and that's what I went with. It was a little bit more pricey, but it was well worth it in my opinion. Like I said before, I don't really want to cheap out on the car. I just want to do things right, and I'd rather pay the first time a little bit more and get it done correctly. But I'll give you guys a little look around here. This is how the car looks. But the next thing that we're definitely going to do for the car will be some rock guards, because down here on the wheel well itself, right there, if you guys can tell, that little air vent right there, supposedly it kicks up a lot of rocks, and it'll send them this way, this way right here. It'll send them through here straight back and onto the door panel. So I'm gonna order some, probably off of just some websites that are fine, but that'll be the next step for us. After that, most likely gonna be taking it to the dyno, just so we can see some baseline numbers. That will be in its own video itself, but I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for staying along to this journey, and we'll see what's next. Catch you guys next time.